Good day, fellow observers. Today we're continuing our core testing for version 14.1.4. We are headed to Marshalls. It is a 22-minute drive, 5.5 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, so we are on standard FSD driving profile. So just want to put it out there. And now, okay, that's very close here, but just want to point that out. But I've been noticing that for FSD that it is doing that. But the thing is, for version 14.1.4, it doesn't have that awkward pause. So it just reverses or moves out, and then it doesn't really make that unnecessary pause right before advancing fully. So now we're here. I'm just checking for blind spots here. Okay, good. Now we cross, stop. Now I don't think we can make this one. Yeah. Okay, good. Slow down and stop here. Alright, so we are making a left here on green. And then we are turning right here to Hollis Avenue. Now let's see if it's a busy time here. Usually it's not, but there are times that it is. So, okay. Alright, so good. That was a slowdown, which is necessary, but again, I've been pointing out, like for version 14.1.4, there's some brake usage that FSD does that it's more on the non-smoother side. So I'm hoping that the next version 14 would be smoother in terms of using necessary brakes. Now we are turning left here to 99th Avenue. So by the way, this is Farmers Boulevard now. And okay, so there is a detour here. I think FSD is able to account for this. Okay, good. FSD was kind of slowing down briefly. So we're not gonna be on the usual Marshall's test route. So let's see where FSD will go. By the way, this is Hollis Avenue. Now we have a green light, and there are drivers that are using the horn. Okay, good advance here. Now we're crossing on Allway. Okay, good. Okay, good adjustment here because the front of the van is protruding out towards the road. FSD just avoided that smoothly. Now we are waiting for a green here. Once we have a green, we are turning right to 198th Street. That is 0.1 mile away. This is 197th. Now we are turning right. Okay, good. there. FSD just moved a bit to the left. I don't know what it avoided though, but I'm guessing because of that car that was parked. So now we are turning left here to 111th Avenue. Okay, good. Now I'm crossing on Allway. So FSD is yielding to that van, and now it's our turn. Okay, good. Now we cross on Allway. Then we cross this one as well. Okay, let's see how FSD will react to this one. Okay, good. Now FSD will have to go back right away. Very nice. So this is reasonable. Very good adjustment as it waits for a green light. Good. Now we have a green light. We are continuing straight. So now we're crossing on Allway here, so it is this car's turn, and then it's our turn. Okay, good. Then we are turning right here to 212th Street. Good stop. I think we have a window. Okay, good. Okay, good adjustment there. That was a speeding SUV. FSD is gonna give way for this SUV. Okay, good. And good adjustment here for that turning SUV. So we are turning left here to Murdock Avenue. Turn left here. Good. Okay, good adjustment here. There was a driver that was going out of the SUV. Now we're waiting for a green here. Now we have a green light. 10 minutes away, 2.8 miles. Okay, good. Crossing an hallway. Okay, we have a bump here. Alright, good. So notice the bump. And second one. Now we are turning right here to the service road of Cross Island Pkwy. Okay, good. Now we are turning left here to Dutch Broadway, and right on time. We have a green, so FSD is gonna wait for a clear, and then we turn left. Okay, good. Now in half a mile we are turning left to Elmont Rd. Now we're crossing a green here. And we should be making a left on the light to Elmont Rd. Okay, we have a green light. Okay, FSD saw window. It's good. So we're crossing a green here. Crossing a green here. FSD just makes minor adjustments as necessary. Okay, good slowdown here. We have a red light up ahead. So we're continuing to just Elmont Rd. So what is this? Is this school road? Hold on. Yeah, this is school road, and we are turning right to Hempstead Tpke. We are 2 minutes away, 0.4 miles. Okay, we have a green arrow. Okay, good. I have to press the accelerator. FSD suddenly stopped, but it had the green arrow. I think it got confused because there was a red light, and then it was unsure at that point. Now we are almost at the destination. We have to stop here on red. And I had to press that accelerator because the car behind me was just close. I don't want to shock it by having FSD stop because I don't want to risk some rear end collision. FSD is going to move to the left turn lane. Then we make a left on clear. Okay, good advance here. Now we are turning left. I do think FSD will move to... Oh, it's not moving to the right lane. So I think it's gonna cross. I want to see where it will stop. So I think this is a good location here because FSD can see the right side. Sometimes it's a blind spot if you move to the right lane. Now let's check if FSD is going to park. I think it found a spot. No. Okay, good. Now it's going in. Very nice. Okay, good. Okay, it's not really spot on, but I think this is good enough. So let me just give my takeaways. We started FSD on a parked spot and it was able to move out. I think it reversed. Did it reverse? I think it reversed. But I pointed out earlier that it was very close to the front car's rear end bumper. And just want to point that out because sometimes it worries me that maybe FSD is going to hit the car. So just want to point that out. Then it was able to cross a stop and make a left to Jamaica Ave, and then made a right to Hollis, and also went to Farmers Avenue. Made a left initially, but I had to make a detour from our usual Marshall's route because the road was closed. So it went to a lot of street driving at that point, and cross and always cross stops, made turns, and FSD was very good in those situations. It was able to adapt, but I just noticed that the way it brakes, sometimes it's very abrupt, but it's only for a short burst of time, so it's not that really like a hard brake and then your face goes to the steering wheel. But I can feel that those are just brief brakes, but they're on the sudden side, like it's not smooth. So that's my critique there. And then also FSD close to the destination, there was a light that turned red, but a green light showed up. FSD kind of like slowed down and then advanced and then slowed down and planned to stop eventually. But I pressed the pedal there because there was an obvious green arrow and there were cars behind me, so I don't want to risk any rear end collision. So in those cases, sometimes it's like 50-50. So I wanted to maintain the flow, the traffic flow at that point, because just to be on the safe side. Because I don't want FSD to stop if there's like a green arrow, and that's not really a good thing for that situation. And then also FSD found a way here to the parking lot. Usually upon entering the parking lot, it moves to the right lane and then crosses. But earlier it just stayed on the left lane, then crossed, and was able to find a parking spot here. So although this is not a perfect parking spot, as you can see here, it's not really parallel to the lines, but this is good enough that it was able to go in. Now overall, I think the drive was good. FSD is able to adjust as needed, but the way it brakes is that sometimes it is very abrupt, and I would prefer it to be on the smoother side. And then also I had to pedal press earlier because it stopped on a green arrow just close to the destination. Now, those are all my takeaways for this test, and if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.